sorry, but immigrants are not welcomed here anymore. Does that mean you white folks finally get to leave then? I don't think he means that. I know I'm not leaving anytime soon. Haha, very funny, but I actually meant, the illegal immigrants. The criminals and the rapists. Oh, and also the inept. Give me your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Wait a minute. I am the poor, huddled mass yearning to breathe free. Oh, just kidding. I didn't mean you, and I don't mean the Chinese or Muslims either. Haha, oops. Yep. But I'm hardworking. I make up half the economy, plus I want to work hard for a life. Not only for myself, but for my children also. I want to be part of this land of the free. I am so confused. I guess that does make you American. Alright, you're in. What do you think makes you American?
Emily had that, she was pretty patriotic in her response that America has always been and always will be her home. She said she felt a great sense of pride when she gets to talk about things like this. Janessa and Kendra, on the other hand, felt a little less patriotic in that they had traveled the world a little bit, and they said that seeing the other cultures, they realized that America is not the be-all, end-all of the universe. They said that it really helped them understand that America isn't everything. And so I think they define themselves a little less as Americans.
My mom says that her status as American has not been questioned domestically. While she's been in America, people will accept her as an American.
No one has questioned his status as an American because they are Chinese student. And Tony said he has been asked by sometimes some Chinese student will ask him about his work status.
Girls in my discussion were kind of all on the same page, and they said as much as they hate to admit it, yeah, they definitely play a factor.
Cassidy Stoll, she kind of has like a different opinion from that. She believes that people aren't excluded from ethnicity and race, but rather based on their merit, like their education level or like how much they're willing to work hard. Brandon Johnson, he's African American, said that there's a lot of discrimination and like racism in like day-to-day life as being an African American, whether that's institutionalized racism or just in general.
My mom and my sister agreed that we welcome some groups and not others, like Changyin said, based on race, just on appearance, without really knowing anything about them. But my dad had a different opinion, and he said that we welcome Europeans mostly because that's where our backgrounds come from.
Adding on to that, I also feel like it's because you kind of know Europeans and like we accept them more because we're kind of aware of their culture. It's very similar to Americans versus excluded groups in history like Chinese and stuff.
Said, for example, terrorists, international criminals, rapists.
Similar to yours, Cassidy and Brandon, they said that anyone who poses a threat or is harmful to the country obviously shouldn't be welcome.
My mom and dad both said that the way they most identify as being non-American was when they were younger, and they lived at home with their parents, and their parents used to speak in foreign dialect sometimes.
You will have different accent or pronunciation when you are non-American.
What does it mean to be American? And Emily and Janessa were kind of on the same page in that they felt being an American was all about the pursuit of happiness. They didn't really feel like there were any clear lines dividing who's American and who's not. And Kendra, on the other hand, coming from this African-American background, felt sometimes that she wasn't even American, which was kind of hard to hear out loud.
I believes that being American just means working every day, knowing you could do better than what you are currently.
My mom said that being American means that you believe in justice for everybody, so everybody, like you said, has an equal opportunity and has a fair shot.
I think being American thinks you are free and you can do whatever you want to do.
As you can see, being American is not defined by your ethnicity, your race, or even your color, but just how much you're willing to work hard. And most of the people we interviewed agreed that hard work, dedication to a better life, as well as the pursuit of happiness is really what makes you American.
This land is my land.